What's cracking, guys? Omar Isuf here, back with another video. In this video today, the moment has come. I've had one major strength goal for all of 2016 as soon as my back healed up, and that was to overhead press 100 kilograms, 220 pounds. Why 100 kilograms? Well, once again, in Canada we actually use kilos as well as pounds, but because I'm doing weightlifting, on the weightlifting side we have calibrated kilo plates, and so my goal this year was to overhead press 100 kilograms. In this video today, you're going to see my attempt at 100 kilos, 220 pounds, at a body weight of 80 kilos, 176 pounds. My best before this was 210 pounds. I did that both at about 185 pounds, and then earlier this year I did, 95 kilos, so that's like 209 pounds. That was at about 180 pounds, so I'm weighing a little bit less, but I've been really focusing on this for the last little bit. This has been the major goal of mine. I've also, in addition to that, I've basically brought my bench back to where it needs to be, where it's around the max I would estimate. It's like 350. Deadlift's coming along. The squat too, though, the squat's really catching up. Close to hitting an all-time PR for high bar, 425 for a triple. So everything's kind of syncing up, but this is my one major strength goal. A week ago I hit 187.5 for 5 reps. That's an all-time 5 rep max. I know people are like, man, who gives a shit about 5 rep maxes, 3 rep maxes? I do. Because in short, it lets you figure out whether or not you have that 1 rep max. It's kind of like an indicator. Oh, you got this new 5 rep max? Well, here's probably what you can do for 1 rep. So it just kind of gives a positive reinforcement that you're on the right track. So anyways, I decided to go for it. Today everything was feeling great. I did a whole bunch of just kind of lower intensity work, just warming up, overhead squats, whatever. I kept the reps low warming up to try and attempt this. It's actually funny, I was given some really good advice from the main man himself, Jeremy Hamilton, not to hesitate. When you unrack the weight, don't sit there, don't contemplate your navel, unrack the weight and then just press it over your head. You gotta attack the weight. That's probably the best advice, because you start from a dead stop, right, on the overhead press, much like a deadlift, so you have to be very aggressive. But actually when I was warming up at 90 kilos at 198, I was too aggressive too early, and I actually was not tight, so I actually almost flubbed and missed that. So as you see, I lost a little bit of control, and so then I brought it back down and hit it back up. So I was a little too early on that rep, but things were syncing up. Let me just show you now the 100 kilos to see whether or not I got it. What can I say? A new all-time PR, 100 kilograms, 220 pounds. I've been chasing this for over 2 years. I've had the same PR, 210 pounds, for almost 2 years, but I put in a lot of time. I remember when I said I was going to overhead press or press something every single day in my training routine, people were like, man, that makes absolutely no sense. Well, guess what? Joke's on you. Like I said, I do believe in high frequency. I believe in greasing the groove, Pavel Tetsulin style. I think it, honestly, if you really want a PR, it doesn't make sense to train everything evenly. You should focus and be very specific on certain movements. So overhead press, I did that. I got the 100 kilograms. I'm so happy about this. At 176, that's basically 44 pounds over body weight. I'm not saying it's phenomenal at all. In fact, I'd say the overhead press, I'm a better bencher than an overhead press person, but for me the 220 pounds, like 100 kilos, is the equivalent of my 350 bench, and I personally care about the overhead press just as much, if not more, than the bench press. So I'm really happy. I don't know what I'm going to do now, honestly, when it comes to goals, just because I've leaned down quite a bit. I'm 176. Do I want to get a little bit more shredded? Do I want to shred down, or do I want to go in that lean mass phase and gain weight? Actually, I'm going to flip this over to you guys. I'm going to be on holidays. Still, content's going to be released. Check out the channel. But I'll read the comments when I get back. Should I bulk or should I cut? Keep in mind, if I shred down to about 170 pounds, it's going to take me about 2 months and then a further 2 months to gain back my strength. So all said and done, if I decided to lean out, it'll be 4 more months without any more PRs. Or I could kind of go right on to the gain train, and by the end of the year, I'll be maybe 185, 190. So I want to hear what you guys think. What should I do next? Should I lean down a little bit further, really finish this thing off? Or should I just go right on to lean mass phase because all my strength is coming and PRs are really, really close to happening, like other big PRs and all the other major movements. So I want to hear from you guys. Thank you as always for the support, for all the people that are super encouraging. You guys rock. And that's pretty much all I gotta say. I look forward to smashing even more PRs in 2017. This is huge for me because this is the first all-time PR I've hit in 2 years. So I'm really, really happy about this. But like I said, that's all I gotta say. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, I'm looking right into your soul. Like the damn video, and you're going to get it over at Press PR. Don't quote me on that. And I'll see all you guys, my rascals, in that next video. Peace.
Eat your vegetables, eat your vegetables, eat your fucking vegetables.